Hey, welcome back, ladies and gents. We just threw some fuel in the truck, put some fuel here in the rear tank as well as in the front, so you can see both fuel gauges operate as well. Flip back over to the front. See, she's going to start heading down. I did put more fuel, like I said, in that rear tank. But wanted to get this truck up to operating speed here, highway speeds, maybe we could call it. All right, so we're doing about 35. We're gonna be heading into a 55. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it down. I'll be quiet while we're listening. That final shift into overdrive, nice and smooth. No problems, with that torque converter, going into the overdrive gear or anything like that. This truck is really smooth. I think it led a pretty pampered life. I'll have to double check. Please rely on the Carfax, but I believe it had 2 prior owners before me. Truck is titled in my name. This one I do own. I make that clear now because I am doing quite a few more consignments now, and so I always want to make sure that folks know whether or not I own the vehicle. Kind of a funny curve. I live out in the middle of the heartland of farm country here in Wisconsin, and still got some crops going in, got some other farmers just cutting some alfalfa. I'm gonna hang tight here until I get around the turn. That'll give us a good opportunity. I'll kick it down then too, so again you can see that this thing shifts just as it should. Give these farmers their room. They're out there working their butts off every day. So we'll be patient, but this will be a good opportunity here once we get around this bend, it straightens out. Sadly, here in Wisconsin, we do get quite a few crashes with farm equipment. Man, people are in a hurry. Everybody's in a hurry. Some things to note on the truck. We're looking at about 95% original paint on this truck. We'll show you in an exterior video that both rear wheel wells have been sprayed. And look, it's going to take, no one's going to notice unless you really know your vehicles. And we're going to go ahead and kick it around here. That wasn't all the way to the floor, but it does show you that the truck shifts as it should through the gears. But getting back to that paint, you can see in the photos and in the videos later, there is some minor bubbling around the rear wheel wells. Those both had prior repairs. You can they did a slick job, but there's a slight mask line at the rubber bumpers. And so that's where they blended the paint. So 95% original paint, gorgeous Oxford white with that maroon metallic on the bottom. So really striking combination. And this truck was super attractive to me. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta figure out how to do a deal on this one. Notice the Goodyear Wrangler tires are brand new. They are more aggressive tread. You feel the road a little bit more, but there isn't a ton of hum. It isn't like, you know, as we're driving here, it's just like, you know, or anything down the road. Truck tracks pretty straight. Let me get into this straightaway and I'll take my hands off the wheel here. All right, so my hand's off the wheel. You know, I always prefer if they float to the right a little bit, because that's what the crown of the road. So, I don't know. The wheel's not fighting me. If this were my truck, I would leave it. But, you know, because it is a 4x4, sometimes guys want to try to get that camera adjusted and stuff like that. So, just more of a heads up than anything else. I think the alignment is good on the truck, but I did not have an alignment done after having the tires put on. Say, again, gang, just wanted to show you that this truck runs and drives so nicely. Sometimes these 4x4s don't ride quite as smoothly as the two-wheelers, but man, with just 75,500 miles on the odometer, this truck's got a ton of life left in it. Thanks so much. We'll be back in a little bit with some additional videos of the exterior, interior, engine compartment, and of course the undercarriage as well. Take care. Bye.